I'm Clayton and I'm an alcoholic. Step 8. Make a list of all persons we had harmed and became willing to make amends to them all. When I first wrote my fourth step, uh, my list wasn't long. It was a handful of people I'd harmed gravely in life through my actions, my defects of character. But as these things became lifted from me, as my sight of myself became clearer, as I began accepting the things I had done. My written list in my fourth step is I've not added to it, but the people that, should the opportunity present me to apologize for my actions present itself, I'm going to be taking those opportunities. Um, these people are added to this list not because of some of the more egregious things I'd done, in the way I treated family members, uh, my now ex-wife, my children. But as I recognized who I'd been, I saw that harm was done to more than just the people I was afraid of finding out who I'd been. Those are the ones that stood out to me as the ones I have to fix this with. Um, I can't fix some of those things anymore. There's no opportunity for me to, you know, I don't get to keep a clean house with my ex-wife. Something I was never good with. I don't get to start doing that for her now, with her. Keep my house clean for myself because it helps me grow into the father I want to be for our children. When I have a clean house, I'm able to stay centered and focused and grow spiritually in the way I see fit for myself and stay in a place of peace and serenity when my children are here. They don't keep a clean space all the time. They're not the best at that, but that's okay. They're children. Rather than the old me of yelling at them, I try to guide them. Years of yelling, they're still making a mess. Obviously, I was doing something wrong with that. It certainly didn't. It didn't work to instill a practice. But now their observations are of me being somebody that does these things, whereas they were doing what they imitated of me before. And why wouldn't they? Dad throws garbage on the floor all the time. I'm off track. As my mind began to clear, I still have so much more to grow. But as it began to clear and as I was able to cipher back through it with cleaner lenses in observing myself, as I have memories that come back to me that have been long forgotten, um, the list grows of who I would apologize to, who I need to make an amends to. There's not a person I've added to my list that I haven't found myself willing to do that with. How that amends is made on some of the bigger ones, I'm not sure. But I do know that as I've moved into step 9 myself, uh, those that have been done have come to me by the grace of a higher power in the moment. I struggled for a long time in this process of continuing to blame others for their role. And that's not what my list is. My list is the people I've harmed, what my doing was that I need to make amends for. We all play a part in one another's lives, but that's not what I'm there to clean. I'm not there to clean up what they've done or what I think they've done or what I've perceived they've done. I'm there to clean up what I've done. I did read the chapter of 12 Steps and 12 Traditions before each of these videos. It says right in it that if we're seeking forgiveness from somebody we've harmed, despite thinking they've harmed us in whatever manner we may believe, why would we not forgive them first? Acceptance and love is all it takes. They are who they are. They were who they were, however you may need to look at it. Can you love them as a human? Can there be care from you to them to the point that you forgive whatever you see they did in order to ask for your own forgiveness? I don't know that I'll have many that will not forgive me. I only those moments will tell me. I like to think um, the people I kept in company in my life for the times I was able to. I like to think I'll experience forgiveness from them. Maybe not right away, but hopefully the path I've walked and found myself on today will show them that I'm worthy of it in the future. Willing to make amends at all. AA starts with willingness and acceptance. And if I'm not going to be willing to do this, I'm not I'm not ready to accept the things I did. Accepting the things I did is what catapulted my being on a new trajectory. Thanks for listening.